On a quiet Tuesday morning in a small American town where nothing ever seemed to change, Daniel Brooks pushed open the door of Cornerstone Cafe. The bell chimed softly, the same way it had every morning since his wife passed away 3 years ago. He came here not for the coffee, though it was decent, but because silence at home felt too loud. Daniel was a widowed father of two, carrying exhaustion in his shoulders and guilt in his heart, always wondering if he was doing enough for his kids after life had taken their mother too soon. At the same time, just 3 tables away, Emily Carter sat nervously stirring her coffee she hadn't touched. She was a single mom, recently moved to town, starting over after a painful divorce that left her with trust issues and a 5-year-old daughter, who still asked why Daddy didn't live with them anymore. Emily wasn't looking for love. She was looking for stability, peace, and maybe, just maybe, a sign that starting over wasn't a mistake. Their worlds collided when Daniel's youngest son accidentally bumped into Emily's table, spilling coffee across her notebook. Daniel rushed over, apologizing repeatedly, embarrassment written all over his face. Emily smiled, not forced, not polite, but warm. "It's okay," she said. "Looks like the coffee needed a new direction anyway." They laughed, a genuine laugh neither of them realized they desperately needed. That laugh turned into conversation. Conversation turned into shared mornings. Shared mornings turned into routine. Coffee every Tuesday became coffee every day. They talked about work, kids, exhaustion, fears. Daniel admitted how hard nights were without his wife. Emily confessed how lonely it felt raising a child while pretending to be strong all the time. They didn't fix each other. They simply listened. And for the first time in years, neither felt invisible. But life doesn't change without resistance. Daniel's kids struggled at first. Loyalty to their late mother made them hesitant to accept anyone new. Emily's daughter became clingy, afraid that if she loved Daniel, he might disappear too. Emily herself wrestled with guilt. Was she betraying her past by moving forward? Daniel feared repeating loss, afraid that loving again meant risking everything again. There were arguments. Silent drives home. Missed calls. One week, Emily stopped coming to the cafe. Daniel stared at the empty chair across from him, realizing how deeply she had become part of his life. That night, he finally understood something painful but true. Avoiding love didn't protect him from pain. It only guaranteed loneliness. Daniel showed up at Emily's door, nervous and honest. He didn't promise perfection. He didn't promise forever. He promised effort, presence, patience. Emily cried, not because of sadness, but because no one had ever offered her love without conditions before. The real turning point came months later, on a Sunday afternoon, when all 3 kids sat at the same table coloring together while Daniel and Emily watched from the kitchen. No tensión. No fear. Just laughter. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was peaceful. And that's when Emily whispered, "This feels like home." Daniel nodded, eyes full, realizing that family isn't about replacing what was lost. It's about growing something new from what remains. Years later, Cornerstone Cafe still stands. Same bell. Same coffee. But now, every anniversary, Daniel and Emily sit at that same table with their kids. Older now, stronger together. Reminding themselves that the biggest blessings sometimes begin with the smallest choices. One coffee. One conversation. One chance.